Hari Om. Hari Om. We have 1 minute. Start with beginning prayers. I hope everyone has the copy with them. Om Sahana Vavadu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhidamastu ma viddishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Guru Stotram. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalagaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinjis Sacharacharam. Excuse me. Tatpadam Darshidam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Chinmayam Vyabhiyas Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Geeta Dhyanam. Om Parthaya Pradibodhidam Bhagavada Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gradidam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharadam Advaidamrita Varshinim Bhagavadim Ashtadashadhyayanim Ambatvamanusantatami Bhagavad Gita Bhavaddeshinim. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruda Stunnandi Divyaistavai Vedai Sangha Padakramo Banishadai Gayandiyam Samagaha ध्यानावस्थिततत्कदेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यां तं न विदुर्सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः ओम श्री सरस्वती नमः ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः हरि ओम to everybody. We are in chapter 2. Chapter 2 is deep Vedanta hidden inside each sloka. Upanishad quotations or Veda Vakyas are there many. You will get familiar with. And this week, today, yesterday was the Gurudev's birth centenary celebration, 104th birthday of Sri Gurudev. Gurudev lives forever, which means that he is consciousness. He is Brahmalin, the one who became one with Brahma. Is called Brahmalin. We are fortunate to live in the era of Gurudev. Many masters are there, realized masters. At a time, Swamiji said the other day, at a time, there is 100 realized masters walking on the earth. Now, we are not going to count, is 100 there or not. We take that as pramana. So, there are many Swamijis, Swaminis who realized at this present time. We have to know them, approach them, do namaskaram. Now, all of them cannot be Guru. One of them, maybe you can have as Guru. That vidhi pranivadena parichashena pariprasnena snevaya. He says, Gurudev stands out from everybody because he wanted the masses to know the truth of the self, who you really are. And in the movie On a Quest, he makes a point. He is standing at the door, waiting for everyone to come in. That is true. So we have to do our best in this lifetime to know the truth. So we are in chapter 2, verse 22. We just touched 22, but we didn't go in detail. So we will chant that once again. Before this sloka, it was told the other to return to the immediate subject. It has been stated that the self is indestructible. It is told in many, many ways, different slokas. In what way it is indestructible? An example is given in this sloka, 22. We'll chant that. Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya navani grannadi naroparani Tatha sharirani vihaya jirnan anyadi samyadi navani dehi. This is just as what? Just as man casts off his worn out cloth, jirnani vastra, throwing it away, put it away, and putting new clothes on, just like that. It's the Atma enters into others which are new body. It is just like that. Arjuna cannot understand this phenomena of changing clothes, changing bodies. It didn't ring any bell. And he's talking Avyaktayam, Ajintayam, all these high philosophical terms which he did not understand, which he's not familiar with. Deathless, for example, unborn. These are new to him, new terms. And for us too, for some of us. From our state, we know, what we know is our great forefathers, they died. Some of us parents died, some of us parents living. And so many people are dead and gone. And so many are being born. New babies are coming out. And what is this phenomena? I am in everybody, and this body is changing. That he did not understand. Vasamsi Jirnani is clothes worn out, understand. They are old, useless, dirty. Okay, fine. Yada Vihayam is just throwing it out or changing. Navani Granadi, meaning new clothes wearing. And you dress and undress many times in a day. It is not why we change clothes. To suit the appropriate work we are entering into. That is one reason. We do it different thing. We, in the morning for jogging, suppose so people are walking and jogging, they wear some track suits and canvas shoes and and then you come home, there is another dress. Then suppose you are going, not in Corona time, suppose it's a regular time, you go into office, it's a different clothes. Dress up and then go to office. And then you come back, then change. And in sleep, you're going to sleep, it's different. So it is each particular activity demands or requires a new type of dress. We know that when we do that also. But why it is? Because that particular action we do is suitable for that. So morning jogging, suit and tie. Somebody's running. What is this? You look funny though, isn't it? Yeah. So, and for going to office, swimming suit to go to office, try. It may sound absurd, it will sound so ridiculous. So or playing some weekend, you go play some tennis or something. A different dress, canvas shoes, shorts, and in the night sleeping, very light clothes. Not tight, not tie and suit. Gone to sleep. No, we don't. And and we go shower. You don't dress up for shower. You dress down. We remove clothes for shower. Similarly, the individual does not change. What the sloka says is the individual remaining the same. Tata sharirani vihaya jirnan. Similarly, when the body is no more useful, means what is death? When the body is no more useful for the vasanas, let me get the point. Vasanas, to exhaust, it changes. The indweller of the body, the tenant in the body, move away. Then what happens to the body? When the tenant in the body move away, this body became inert. The body is inert from the beginning itself, but it was conscious because the reflection of the conscious was inside and it was active. Sense organs were active, organs of action, karmendriyas were active, buddhi is active, everything is fine and dandy. Because of Chaitanya is present in that body. Even the body is inert. Jirnani vihaya. Ha dadu. Anyani samyani. Now I get ready for the next program. New look, new attire, new outer garment. The next requirement is plan and scheme and do something which this individual jiva desires. You enter into appropriate circumstance or environment. You continue for your progress. We change bodies. There is a flaw in this analogy. Let me tell you that. What it is. The analogy is very good, fine, dandy. Changing clothes, I have freedom. Can choose whichever I want. In changing bodies, I don't have freedom. Oh, that is this analogy different. See, Drishtanta, you cannot stretch it too much. Drishtanta is making the seeker, making the student understand the theme. The point is clear because of this Drishtanta, this example. Understood. But the example, you cannot dissect it, cut it into pieces and, oh, this doesn't fit. Some people are there. For argument's sake, they go deep into the example given. This example doesn't fit. Overall idea is the individual doesn't change. We know that. That want to communicate to the student. The idea is to communicate to the student. Bhagavan wants to tell that this is what happens. Other than that, stop right there. Generally, doubt come. Then there is another doubt will come. What doubt will come? Why children die? It's a good question. Why children die? This is not an old body, this is a new body. This is fine and dandy. The boy is coming up, growing slowly. Toddler, teenager, like that. What decides the death of that child is it is no more useful for that particular jiva. Other than that boy, everybody living around is not marking his punya papa, his desires. Is it this much? We are not. We are incapable of dealing with anyone else's destiny. Understood? So when that body dies, that body is not conducive to exhaust the vasanas anymore. And for the vasanas left in that body, in that jiva, requires a new body. Who decides? His own karma decides. Not we, not you, not somebody else who is observer. So it is, for example, one person changes the car. He changes the car in every 2 years, so 3 years, whatever, because he has the freedom, he has the money. For another person, they change every year. Every year I want new car. It's fine. Does not care. Then somebody will, it's a new car, buying. Somebody will buy. For somebody, it's a new car. 1 year is also new. 3 years is also new. As far as he's concerned. And he will buy it. Because why? It's few miles. Not exactly new, so you don't have to pay the exact new price. Couple of years, very good. And he will buy. There is another buyer for that. He thinks it's okay. Who decides? the individual. Similarly, child goes or child does. This body is no more conducive. Just like a surgeon operating in the table, mechanic using different tools for different purposes. And this phenomena is called death. Again, Dehi Shabda is used in the Vasamsi Jirnani Yada Vihaya Navani Grinnadi Naroparani Tata Sharirani Vihaya Jirnani Anyani Samani Navani Dehi. Dehi word is used. Now, what is Dehi and what is Deha? We have to have clear understanding what this Dehi and Deha. Kshetrajnan, chapter 13. And Jirnani, Dehi is the indweller in the body. Deha is inert. This inert body is carrying the Chaitanya is called Dehi. Jirnani meaning it's worn out, Sharirani. Dehi having given up old bodies. That Dehi is the one having different bodies. The caveat is that the sloka will fit in for Sushma Sharira. Separation of Sushma Sharira from the Stula Sharira is the phenomena called death. In 13th sloka, I think. 14th or 13th. Dehinosmin yada dehe. You learned that. Kaumaram yavanam jara. Tada dehandara praptihi. Dhiraha tatraha na mukhyati. Dhiraha person who is a viveki. Dhiraha meaning viveki. Does not grieve. In 22, here is Vasamsi. Both slokas, if you don't see the context, you will think they are talking about Sushma Sharira or Jiva. Then we learned that Atmanaha Avikari. We also learned that Atmanaha Nityatvam, Akartrutvam, Abhoktrutvam. These words will keep coming. Akartrutvam meaning doership. Bhoktrutvam meaning enjoyership. Avikaritvam meaning not modifying, no modification. Nityatvam, always permanent. As a jiva, I am karta bhokta. What it means, as a jiva, I have the doership. When I am doing something, I am typing something, I'm watching something, I'm speaking, I have the feeling of the doership. And bhokta also, because as long as the doership come into the being, immediately that bhoktrutvam automatically comes. Cannot avoid. For a jivan mukta, there is no kartrutvam. There is no bhoktrutvam. Why? Because he is merged with the Supreme. That Brahman is acting through him. And what doership? He is not doing anything. Akartaram, abhoktaram. And that will come. That's coming slokas only. Yeah? Yes, Sushma Sharira, I am karta, bhokta, I am doership, I am doer and enjoyer. And as long as there is doership and enjoyership, that sense that I am doing this, immediately there is vikara, meaning there is modification. That is why Bhagavan says Atmanaha Avinashitvam. That Atma doesn't have this Kartra Bhokta Vichara. That bhavana, that thinking is not there. Akartrutvam, abhoktrutvam is only possible for who? Only possible for Shuddha Chaitanya, not for Chidabhasa. And now we will ask what is Shuddha Chaitanya and what is Chidabhasa. For example, I can tell you, there is one example given in Drikshiksha Viveka. I can explain that one. Suppose sun is there and there is a room. All all doors of this room is closed. There is no light coming in. It's dark. Then one window is open. And in the veranda outside the room, there is a bucket kept water. And the sunlight is falling on the bucket. And that light which falls on the surface of the water, bucket is full of water, and that water is reflecting into the room. And that is called reflected consciousness. It's reflected light. Actually, it is compared as reflected consciousness. Supreme consciousness, the sun falling on the water and reflecting. That is called Chidabhasa. That is Suddha Chaitanya is Supreme Consciousness. And Chidabhasa is the reflected light. And definitely not for Sushma Sharira also. Akartritvam, Abhoktritvam. Whichever darshan they accepted. See, there is page number 162. If you all have this book, Swami Chinmayananda's commentary on chapter 1 and 2, page number 162 is a drawing which shows different darshanas, where they stand. This one, this drawing, you can find in 162, I think. Yeah, 162. And it says where it is. All these are shown. And you can see that spiritual, theistic, atheistic, all this given. And Advaita Vedanta, easy to locate from the drawing. Extreme right, because we are right. Extreme right, go down. Again right. Never left. That is Advaita, the Uttara Mimamsa Vedanta. I am not going into detail of other Vedanta darshans, but other Vedanta darshans will come in the explanation. You have to be attentive and you have to read that. And if you have any questions on any darshanas, you can ask me, email, or you can ask Swamiji, whoever is in your next proximity, any other Acharya or anyone educated in Vedanta, please refer them. Okay, what this, you will find this word quite often. Uttara Mimamsa and Purva Mimamsa. I'll tell you the difference. Purva Mimamsa is karma kanti, karma based, upasana based thinking, upasana based rituals, performing rituals, chanting mantras, all this Purva Mimamsa. Uttara Mimamsa is Vedanta, study of the self, study of who am I, the true self. That study is Uttara Mimamsa. Purva Mimamsa is karma related. So, Atma is Ahankara or Jiva, they accepted Karta Bhokta only. Purva Mimamsa, this is incorrect. Is incorrect as per Advaita Vedanta. I told you the right line. Keep always to the right. What is the intention of the sloka here? How do you say it is talking about Atma? Just as a person, when he takes up clothes or drops clothes, he remains avikari, means no difference. As far as a person is concerned, there is no vikara in him. The same way, Atma, when takes up the body or drops the body, remains nirvikara. This Atma is not going with the up and downs of the jiva, which is body. Drishtanta cannot be stretched. I told you, in taking up, dropping, I have the freedom, but in changing body, I don't have the freedom. But look at the objective. Keep it within. I remember I told you Drishtanda. Drishtanda is only to help the student to understand the theme. This like rope or snake or ghost or post or golden ornaments, wave and sea and the waves, mud and mud pot. These examples will come repeatedly again and again in Vedanta. So do not go inch by inch of the example. It is just to make you understand. Once you understood, you leave the example. See, Atma will be expressing. Atma is gone where? When when the prarabdha is over, Atma will stop expressing in that body. When the prarabdha of this body or this indweller, he doesn't have any prarabdha. The jiva has the prarabdha. And when that is over, it will stop expressing in this body, and I'll be lying dead while speaking only. Oh, Vijay Kumar mar gaya. He died. Abhi isko leke jao. Because I myself cannot walk. I wish I could walk up to the burial ground, but I cannot. Sorry. Somebody else has to carry, because this body becomes inert, silent, still body. Atma has gone where? Atma has not gone anywhere. Jiva is going, traveling somewhere. Atma Shabda is for Kudastha only. Kudastha meaning that supreme self, that reality. That reality is everywhere. When if it is everywhere, how it can go? Tell me. Nitya Sarvagada Stanuhu. Another sloka is coming. It's everywhere all the time. No, where it's not there. Huh? Na sado vidyate bhavaha, na abhavaha vidyate sataha. Remember that slogan? Paramatma, no, Jivatma, is traveling from body to body. See, sun rising in the east and setting in the west. We know that. This is only Aupadika movement of the sun, relative movement. It is illusion actually. Sun is not rising. We know that. Scientifically, we know. We learned in school that Earth is moving around the sun. Solar system, the whole planets around the sun is moving around the sun. It takes different time because it is the distance from sun is varies. So the more the distance from the sun, it takes more time to circle the sun. We know this. We learned that that will not make the truth untrue. That is only illusion. We are sun rising in the east and setting in the west. Oh, sunrise and sunset, which we see. We enjoy the sunrise and sunset, but thinking internally we know it doesn't know, but still we see what is happening. Sun is setting into the sea and it's going down and it is dark again. It cannot be dark because when sun is gone down, sun is another place, sun is there. We know that. But at temporary moment, we just go with illusion. So in that case, why is the self changeless? Why is the self changeless? The Lord says, Nainam chindandi shastrani, Nainam dahati pavakaha, Na chainam kletayantyabaha, Na shoshayati marutaha. Nainam, na enam, chindandi. Chindandi means cleave, shastrani. So this is different ways of distraction is explained here. The Atma does not come under any of these distraction types. I'll tell you which is said here. Weapons cleave not. Weapons cannot bring it into destruction. Fire burns everything. Fire cannot burn it. Oh, ho, ho. And water's duty, the nature is make everything wet. Water will not wet. Klayatayantyapah. Na shoshedi maruta. Maruta, we know, wind. Wind cannot dry it. This, so everything get destroyed by nature. Over a period of time, everything get destroyed. Some may live longer or some short, but the end, everything is destroyed. Period. Nasha is for everyone. The nature destroys everything in three powers. Nature has three powers. What are the three powers? Out of Panchamahabhuta, the body is made of Panchamahabhuta. I'll tell you that in later. Panchikarana process, how it is Panchikarana process is made and the body is made in Atma Bodha book is clearly explained with the drawing. I don't remember the page number, but Atma Bodha book, it is there, the picturized version of Panchikarana, Panchamahabhutas. I will tell you that later. So space cannot destroy anything. Air, fire, water. The three items can destroy. And that is what is said here. Everything in this universe changes or destroys, even in the event of time. Mountain slowly gets flattened out. Mountain is a pile of mud and rocks. It will slowly, over a period of not our years, hundreds and millions of years, it gets flattened. River dries up. A river once upon flowing and full of water, over period of time, thousands or millions and millions of years, it may dry up. And once a big, beautiful city, jungle, it just fall just like that. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, two different locations in India, they dig down and found civilizations which was living many years ago. And Mohenjo-daro, I think we got it from a forest, digging the forest. Once an ocean becomes a continent, portion of Africa got separated, then it came to India, and India drifted away from that. The sea went banged against India and rose. A big wave came and pushed all the earth to one side. And they say, the historians say, that's how the Himalayan valley, Himalayan mountains, including Everest, came up. They pushed. And this is told in Gurudev's Geeta, not book. In book, it's not there. In the audio, he said that's why we find seashells even in Himalayas. Some people got seashells. I don't know. I have never been there. But it is said that because of this, it may happen millions of years ago. We don't even know. So similar to this, some destroying phenomena, powers are there. Air, fire, and water all can destroy. You know tsunami? You remember tsunami? And earth, there are two items missing from this. Earth and space. Earth also destroys, but it's creative destruction, we can say. Nature's own destruction. How is that? A bud becomes a flower. The bud finishes. There is no more bud. Then flower becomes. And the flower withers away and the fruit comes. Constructive. It is something in order to construct, other things are going away. Only human beings are destructive destruction. And Nainam Chindandi Shastrani. Not even by weapons. Now, what is this head here? All the types of destructions explained air, fire, wind, and water, it is not applicable to Atma. It cannot be cleaved by Shastra. Shastra, sword, or man-made weapons. That is called Shastra. Nainam dahadi pavagaha. With fire, it will not get burned. Na kledayantyabaha. Water cannot wet it. Na shoshayadi marudaha. And all the avenues applicable, available sources cannot destroy Atma. Because Atma is not an object, first of all. Hence, the way it is indestructible, it is explaining the ways with the common other elements gets destroyed, that is not applicable to Atma. This all can take place in the realm of time, Einstein's world of space and time. But all this cannot even touch consciousness, the ultimate consciousness that enlivens the body, that enlivens the Atma. Himself is self-effulgent. And this sloka, Nainam Chindandi Shastrani, is a Nididhyasana sloka. How it is the Nididhyasana sloka? Namam Chindanti Shastrani, Namam Dahadi Pavagaha. I am indestructible. I cannot be burned with fire. Namam Dahadi Pavagaha. Nachamam Kletayantyabaha. I cannot be dried with any force of the wind. Nashoshayadi marudaha. Next sloka is Achedyoyam Adahyoyam. Instead of I am, add aham. In the meditation seat, there are many mantras which is applicable for meditation. The seeker should be using those mantras, even at least thinking of that mantras. If you have the mantra by heart, it's very good. If not, you have the sloka written or printed, have the copy and sitting for meditation, think of those. In the mind, you should be thinking. That's what this says. Everything else is same. Nitya sarvagada tsanuhu achaloyam sanatana. So weapons cannot kill Atma. Fire cannot do anything to Atma. You should say, weapons cannot kill Atma, me. Fire cannot burn Atma, me. Every time that me should be added. Water cannot wet Atma, understood, me. Wind cannot dry Atma, me. All the 5 elements except Akasha, 4 are included. Maruda, Vayu, Pavaga, Agni, Prithvi. Because weapons are created from this earth, this bhumi only. Weapons of mass destruction. I will not be destroyed. Never. Chid dadu, chindandi. Da, dadu, dadi. Kli, dadu, kledayanti. Each dadu is there. Shastra asya dhyani. Astras, astrasara ityadi. Astra meaning, which you know. Astra meaning, what is the difference between Shastra and Astra? Good question. This came up in the class when we were studying. Astra is something you throw. And Shastra is something which you hold. hold in the hand, like sword or some mace or something. Arrow is a astra. Why? Arrow we send. We leaves the hand, which is throwing or leaving the hand is called astra, and shastra is which you hold in the hand and use for attack. Both are created from this earth only. This Atma cannot be destroyed by any Panchamahabhutas. There is one point here. I'll tell you. Atma cannot be destroyed by Panchamahabhutas. Why? You know why? Panchamahabhutas we know. Space, air, fire, water, and earth. And I told a trick to remember the Panchamahabhutas. Anybody attending the class may remember that there is a little trick to remember this Panchamahabhutas. Suddenly somebody asks, what is Panchamahabhutas? I think air, something air or fire, something. No, don't say like that. Where is shop from? Giant. Another shop is Safeway. Remember Safeway? So Safeway is easy to remember the Panchamahabhutas. How? Not exactly the spelling, but slight spelling different. Yes, Safeway. Space, air, fire. Space, air, fire, water, and earth. Not exactly. SAFWE. No Y and all this. That much if you remember. Safeway, if you remember, you'll get the 5. SAFWE. Space, air, fire, water, earth. So this one, I told a trick to remember. So destruction can take place in 6 ways. One of the earlier slokas we explained. What are the nashas? Sodanasha, Pardanasha, Asrayanasha, Sambandhinasha. Remember that? Karananasha and Karyanasha. 6 ways. 6 ways are there. Nasha can take place. Sodanasha meaning self-destruction. It is going by itself. Sodanasha is not possible. And earlier at one point I forgot to tell you, Panchamahabhutas. Panchamahabhutas cannot destroy Atma. Why? The reason is it is their own Atma. Without them, if they have to destroy, they have to destroy themselves first. Oh, in that case, will it matter? No. Space came from Atma. Without Atma, no space. Space, air, fire, water, earth, all the elements has their existence because of Atma. And if they have to attack Atma, they have to attack themselves first. They have to destroy themselves first. Who will do that? I am going to kill somebody. I am killing myself. And then I am going. Then who goes? Nobody else is there to go. So this Sotanasha is one of that kind. Itself gets eliminated. Because Sotanasha na Swada Pratyabhijnanad. Shastra meaning we already told Shastra and Astra difference. Bhagavan does Tapatraya Vinasha. How? Adi Deva, Adi Buddha, Adi Madhyatmik, by telling me that how he removes that tapa traya vinashaya Sri Krishnaya vayam numaha. We pray to Bhagavan. Tapa traya vinashaya. The three types of tapa, three types of problems, issues, concerns, worries, which come from three different sources. Which are the three different sources? Adi Deva, Adi Bhuta, Adhyatmik. That's why we chant 3 ohms, 3 times. The phenomenal forces which we cannot control, which is out of our control. Cyclone coming, and hurricane coming. There is no control. We can predict when it will hit, which land, which area it is coming, because of the technology is advanced. So that people on that area where it is liable to attack, we can vacate or take some precautions. But coming in, no, stop it. Why? It is beyond our control. Vishnu's control. Adi Deva, Devi, phenomenal forces control. And next one, Adi Bhuta, the surrounding around you, all the people, circumstances, situations, all the other disturbances with me, I should have Shanti. That's why second Shanti. And third Shanti, Adhyatmik. My own thoughts, my own worries, my own agitations of the mind. Who will stop? We want Bhagavan to stop. We want Bhagavan's help to stop. So that's why we say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The third one, low volume, Shanti within us. So Tapatraya Vinashaya is Bhagavan is telling, by telling that you are that supreme reality, by telling that he is removing all the tapas. Don't think that he will come with he will come and remove the tapas. No, he got better things to do. Not only that, if we start removing all the three, where it will end? One will pop up, another will come, another problem will solve, again Bhagavan. But how many problems you will keep on telling Bhagavan? So Bhagavan will tell, I don't think I am tired enough for solving your problems. I think this fellow needs wisdom. Wisdom is only going to help this guy. If this is what Bhagavan wanted, why he creates sorrow? Many people ask, why Bhagavan wanted everybody be happy, then why Bhagavan created sorrow? Bhagavan did not create sorrow, for your information. It is in the world to begin with. The moment you were born, you came with a baggage. If Bhagavan wanted everyone to be happy at all times, in the physical body level, there would not have been any dukkha at all. Everybody happy and dandy. Dukkha is given for us to get vairagya. Whenever you think your mind is thoughtful, thinking, worried. For example, this lockdown situation. This lockdown situation is very good situation. For example, we can bring many times. For Shanti, internal Shanti, quietude, this is the best time. You can think of Bhagavan, you can read some good books, you can read Vedanta. Those who watch TV, those who are, I don't watch, but those who watch TV, there are good things to watch. There is spiritual discourse, parampara is there, so many acharyas, so many speakers in all kind of language, Hindi, English, anywhere, it doesn't matter. You can turn on that and listen. You can travel within. Instead of traveling outside, you can travel within. Make sure. This may be a situation provided by Bhagwan, for us to learn a lesson. It's a time of change. And everybody is now concerned when this will be lifted. When it will be lifted. Oh, this everybody going and phone and oh, this news is there. This state, it is lifted. It may be lifted, maybe taking a risk. We don't know. If you still think you want to protection, you go with protection only. Even things are lifted, we really don't have an accurate count how many are affected, how many will be affected. We only know when it comes. That is the beauty of COVID-19. That is the speciality of COVID-19. When those who do not think this is safe to go to meet and transact with the public, do not go. You go only if it is absolutely necessary and with all precautions. Whatever the ruling government or whatever the physicians or scientists, whatever they instruct us to do, follow that restrictions sincerely. Do not move away from that, because that will lead you into problems and issues. Anyway, this situation, whoever brought this situation, will lift it. So, acceptance of things as it is a Viveki's job. A Viveki will understand this is not in my control. This is somebody else's is in control. So why don't I go with this? Accept that situations. And do not stop your prayers and your daily sadhanas, daily instructions, Vedantic instructions given. Please follow that sincerely. And dukkham can be avoided. It's not that sukham will come, but dukkham can be eliminated to an extent. So, for what reason we should and how we should recognize the self to be eternal, that is in the next sloka. In this one, 23rd sloka, in the previous sloka, it is the hetu, and 24th is hetumat bhavaha. That level, tapatraya vinasha, is not going to happen, not expected also. So that's why 23rd is a hetu and 24th is hetumat bhava. What reason we should know and how we recognize the self to be eternal. Achedyo yamadahyoyam akledyo shoshyayevacha nitya sarvagadastanuhu achaloyam sanatanaha. Achedyoyam. Chedya means to cut. Achedya, non-cuttable. There is no word like that. Gurudev makes his own phrases, his own words. Uncuttable, which cannot be cut. Akledya Soshyevacha. The same thing. Soshedi Marudaha told earlier. Akledya Soshyevacha. Cannot be wetted. Nitya Sarvagada Stanuhu Achaloyam Sanatanaha. Oh, these words, this self cannot be cut and burned or wetted or dried up. It is eternal, all-pervading, Nitya Sarvagadaha Stanu, meaning stable, fixed, firm, immovable, and ancient. Achaloyam, not movable. And Sanatana, ancient, very ancient. See, this is Sthula Sharira Nisheda is told here. Sthula Sharira is not at all in this picture. This is permanent, changeable, and variable. The time conditioned in the world of plurality, the substratum for this, behind this is the substratum behind this inert body is achedya, means cannot be cut. Uncuttable, I told you, no word such. If you go to dictionary, will not. Gurudev's got his own dictionary. So this from Gurudev's dictionary, uncuttable. No instruction for annihilation couldn't do anything. To destroy anything, if you use weapons or other things, achetyam, and or you burn, it cannot happen with Atma. The previous verse again, repetition again. Akledyo Shoshevaja. Cannot be wetted, cannot be drownable, cannot be sinking, Ashosya, and meaning cannot be dried up. The great truth is eternal, Nitya. And Nitya Sarvagataha, all providing, unconditioned space everywhere. And this Thanu is actually used for, Thanu is pillar, pillar, post. Pillars are placed to mark in outside field and all. There is some posts, survey pillars, you can say. In the ground and all, there will be some stones marking different things. Distinguished borders between two properties or something. In India, you can see that. And if the owner is not coming for a long time, slowly the stones start moving. The border start moving because the owner is not there. One step at a time, not two steps. But sthanu means no movement. It will be firm at one place. Permanent, achaloyam, no chala. A tree is not moving. Of course, the branches and leaves move. But the root, the stem does not move. It stays still. So not the Lord Narayana, the Supreme Self, is like that. Some part move and some part don't move. Not like that. Every part of him doesn't move at all. No place to move. See, movement can be there when you are here, and when you are not here, you can move. Understood? It is there one place, it's not there another place, so it can move. Branches of a tree, it moves because of wind. But movement is not possible when this is everywhere. Space, like a space. Where space will move? Is there also, this here also, everywhere. That's why it is Achaloyam Sanatanaha. Shruti quotations are given. So with this Upanishad quotations and Shruti quotations come, our Prama becomes firm. What is Prama? Prama is the knowledge in us. Remember, I told you three things: Prama, Prameya, and Pramana. Prameya, the means to know. Pramanam, the thing to be known. Based on what? Prama, the knowledge. And Kathopanishad mantras are given in support of this. In Shastras. Jnanam, samasya rehita jnanam, samasya viparya rehita jnanam. 3 types. If this does not happen, repeat the medicine till the patient dies. Well, that is one option. Here, Prama makes what? Prama makes the ahankara die. The ahankara in me which I think falsely as I am, which is not a real me, that feeling in me is died. With the right prama. I am Atma Achedya. That when I meditate, I am Atma Achedya. That Chedum Asakya. No, Chedum is not, Asakya means not possible. Nasaknomi. It's not possible. And this 13th and 22nd sloka, and Atma is different from Sthula Sarira. With all this explanation, Nitya, Sarvagata, Sthanu, Achaloyam, Sanadana, HVM, why we said that? Because it is different from Sthula Deha. This gross body is different from whatever adjectives which told in this. This only Advaita Vedanta Darshanam. There is no other. Remember that page 162 I told you has different darshanas, different viewpoints of researchers. There is one Charvaka philosophy is there. Then Nyaya Darshan is there. So many are explained in there. It's all refuted. So this analysis of this sloka based on other shastras and how the other shastras are refuted in this one sloka, I will tell you in the next class. I told you every sloka in chapter 2 is deep, buried with knowledge. And so many Upanishad quotations, other darshanas are brought. I will tell you in brief, not in detail. Okay, how it is protected, how it is other viewpoint that people are seeing, and how it will be refuted is also I will tell. And now it is time. We will chant the closing mantra. Before closing mantra, one advice. Again, sitting at home with undivided attention to this sloka or this Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, especially in chapter 2. Think it is talking to me. This sloka which he is telling is about me. Knowledge that I'm listening to sloka, some Atma, some Brahman, somewhere, that will not work. It should be directly communicating to you. And it should be directly feeling that thing. And then this will be fruitful. This class will be fruitful. So many are attending this class, but not necessarily everybody is getting what I told. It is easy when you study yourself also, when you prepare your mind, which is the coming slokas, and then you listen. It's Bhagwan's call, it's Bhagwan's words. Then it will run smoothly. And you should have that prayer in you, and the bhava should come in you. Now we'll do the chanting mantra. Let's be all pray internally to that Lord, that Supreme Self, which is my true self. Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkhabhat bhavet. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amrutam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Guru Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om, and thank you very much, everybody. Hari Om.